Thank you, Chairman. It is my honor to be here as part of this committee to introduce President Trump's nominee to be the next director of the U.S. Marshals Service, fellow Floridian Gady Serralta. We had the pleasure of meeting when I was the Attorney General, and he served admirably in that role in the Southern District of Florida. And I think you will hear today many times where they try to in some way insinuate that this man will engage this role in a partisan way. And as I go through this introduction, I challenge anyone to pick anything out of this introduction that in any way shows that he cares nothing more than protecting his community that he loves, serving the judiciary, making sure he's putting bad guys behind bars, and delivering in service to his fellow Floridians and now Americans. As Florida's Attorney General, I can say with confidence, he is fully supported by law enforcement, not just within our own state, but nationally. They have watched him over his career serve admirably, and I want to note, this even wasn't part of my formal introduction, but he knew he wanted to be a cop as a young man when he was in school, and he has done nothing other in his professional career than wear a badge, take the oath, and serve our public. I'm going to go through a highlight of his career, but I want to say when we spoke and got to know each other, it was abundantly clear out of all of his achievements, his highest achievement, his greatest pride is his family. As the wife of a law enforcement officer, it's our jobs too. So thank you for being here. Now I'll get more serious and stop choking up. You've had a distinguished career that began 3 decades ago serving in the Miami-Dade Police Department. He served as a patrol officer and a sergeant working primarily with the Criminal Street Gangs Unit and Organized Crime Section, and then as a lieutenant in charge of robbery intervention and narcotics detail before assuming the position of a major. He also served as police chief for the Palmetto Bay Policing Unit in the city of Palmetto Bay, Florida. This is all very important background because he will be working with locals to go after and arrest those with warrants. And we have many task forces. He'll be overseeing those across the nation. That experience is going to be crucial to delivering on your responsibilities. In 2018, he was nominated by President Trump to serve as the Marshal for the Southern District of Florida. He was confirmed by the Senate in August of 2018. And for the past 7 years, under President Trump and President Biden, he has served as Marshal in the Southern District of Florida. He's responsible for management, administration, and director of operations throughout the Southern District, which consists of 9 counties, 7 courthouses, and a district-wide population of more than 7 million residents. In his various roles at the Miami-Dade Police Department and as U.S. Marshal, he worked closely, like I stated, with local law enforcement, and they were able to accomplish very important broad public safety goals. He hosted Operation We Will Find You, which was combating human trafficking schemes and crimes. And in 2020, he led Operation Triple Beam, a 30-day operation to reduce gang and violent crime, resulting in 150 arrests and the seizure of 45 firearms and 6 kilograms of narcotics. While serving as Marshal, Mr. Serralta increased the Southern District's oversight of judicial security and threat investigations, overseeing investigations that led to eventual prosecutions that threatened federal judges and their staffs. So he has that experience, and I know he will continue to draw upon that in his new role. These are examples of just a few of the accolades and things that he has focused on as Marshal. I know, given his extensive experience and expertise, I have no doubt you will excel in the role as the director of the U.S. Marshals Service. So with that, I say I am proud to support your nomination, not just as a fellow Floridian, but as a former Attorney General and the wife of a career law enforcement officer. You are exactly what we need at the helm of this agency, and I thank you and I thank your family for stepping up to serve this great country.